The most annoying thing has happened in my account this week. When I got this account, I told myself that most likely, like by the end of this month, I'll be very close to passing the challenge, or I might have already passed the challenge. And to support that my belief, the first week of trading this account, I made 3% of the account. 3%. So I then projected, and I thought to myself, okay, if I'm making 3% each week, it means that week 1 I make 3%, week 2 6%, week 3 9%. I would have passed phase 1, which is what I was thinking. But the market said I should wait. It had other plans for me. So I made 3% the first week. The second week I lost 1%. Then the third week I lost another 1%. This fourth week I lost another 1%. But that is not even like the annoying thing I'm talking about. After I lost that 1% this week, I saw another beautiful setup. God, like this setup was so beautiful. You guys know that, like, if you have been following me, you know that I don't trade too frequently like that. Maybe in a week I can take 1 or 2 trades per week. So after I took that first trade for this week and it was a loss, I decided, in my mind I was already like, I'm not going to enter any trade again unless I see like a fast A+ setup, an A+ setup that I can just take like 2 hours and get out of the market. So on Thursday, I just decided to check AUD. Is it AUD card? Yes, AUD card. The fundamentals were in line, the technicals were in line, everything sweet sellers. In fact, just see what this video, what this video.
So first of all, from the daily time frame, we have multiple break of structure to the upside, which tells me that the daily time frame is trending up. So we are in an uptrend in daily time frame. So what we have here, we have a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a new higher low. So what are we expecting? We're expecting a new higher high, right? So where can we get that new higher high? So what we have here is a pullback. Now within this pullback, if we go to the 4-hour time frame, like this, you'll see that within this pullback we had a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, and then when we had a switch from making lower lows and lower highs, we now switch up, broke this high here. So we now know that, okay, we are now in line with the daily time frame bias, which is bullish. All right, now within this new impulsive leg here, I'm looking for the lows to get taken out, and after the lows get taken out, I would wait for a change of structure. All right, just so that everything will be in line with the overall trend. So this is a low here, this is another low here that might potentially get taken out, and lastly this is another low here. So these are 3 levels that I'm watching out for. All right, so this first one got swept, this one here, it got swept, and after it got swept, you can see that from that level we now had a shift in the internal structure. So you can see within this impulse we have the pullback, and then we might have a new impulse from here. Now the reason why I'm suspecting that we might have a new impulse from this level is because now we are now making higher highs and higher lows again. So scaling down into the 1-hour time frame, you can see it clearly from this level here that after it swept this liquidity point here, we now had a change in the internal structure. So we had a sweep of this high, liquidation, and a continuation here. So instead of another liquidation and continuation, it failed, right? It swept this high and failed to continue down, and then broke structure. So what I'm expecting now is for it to sweep this level and continue to the upside. So let's see how it goes. I've already set my buy limit orders, so let's see how it goes.
So guys, as you can see from that video, I did my analysis, did everything. I analyzed the market. In my mind I was like, if this trade just hits 2 hours, I'm out, because Thursday to Friday, like if he hits it Thursday evening, then I was certain that by Friday, maybe by Friday evening, it will hit 2 hours and I'll be out of the market. Or even though the trade had the potential to give me like 3 or 4 hours. I was like, if I just get 2 hours, I'll be out of the market. I set my limit order. After setting that limit order, I just went to bed. Bro, I woke up this morning and the most annoying thing happened. And if this thing have ever happened to you, just let me know in the comment section. I'm sure it would have happened to a few of you, some of you. Bro, I woke up and I, like, in my mind I was like, no how this thing would have triggered me in, because it's my ep4 setup. I've seen this setup multiple times. So I just entered the chat, and as I entered the chat I was like, when you enter your MT5, it takes you to the last place you visited. So it just took me directly to the orders place where you open orders, and I was seeing my balance. I was seeing the pending order, the buy limit order, and I was like, why is this thing not trigger me? So I went to the chat and I was like, from the chat, bro, look at this picture, bro. It went into my buy limit order, but it did not trigger me. That thing that happens around midnight where the spread will be very, very wide like this. Bro, it is like maybe one part of the spread entered into that level and it did not trigger me in. So when I was like, I being good funny trader is doing something wrong. So I quickly rushed to TradingView. As I rushed to TradingView and to check it, I wanted to see if it had triggered my TradingView order. I would query Good Funny Trader. I would just be like, is the fault of Good Funny Trader. But I went to TradingView and I saw that it has not even gotten to that area. The first time it has not gotten to that area, and the second one was just 1 pip, difference. Just because of 1 pip, I did not enter into this trade, bro. Just because of 1 pip. Bro. Okay. And I'm back to my starting balance. So just because 1 pip. So, even though I was very, very angry, I was angry not to Good Funny Trader, because this thing is not only happening in Good Funny Trader. Even though you are trading with a broker, you know that around midnight the spreads usually increase around midnight. So it's not the fault of Good Funny Trader. It's like what I just picked out of this experience now is that whenever I set a limit order around maybe the evening time, I'll just give it like 1 or 2 pips, just additional 1 or 2 pips, so that if in case the spreads or something, if it gets close to that level, it's going to cap me in. Bro, look at how this trade played out. Bro. It went exactly as I predicted in that video. So what just made me not enter this trade now is just 1 pip. 1 pip. Bro, but anyways, I've gotten one lesson that I can utilize going forward. So going forward, whenever I want to enter a trade in the evening, I'm just going to leave like 1 or 2 pips into the trade. So guys, let me know, has this thing ever happened to you? And when it happened to you, what lesson did you bring out of it? Please drop your lessons in the comment section. Let us learn from each other. But this is my own lesson. So currently, this is how my account balance is looking. I'm back to starting balance and it's the end of the month, so hopefully next month is going to be like it's going to be better than this month, hopefully. So let's see how it goes. If you are new to the channel, you are welcome. My name is Gideon, and on this channel I'm trying to document the process of becoming a super profitable forex trader, and also of growing and scaling accounts, funding account or funded accounts. So I would love you to join me on this journey by subscribing. And if you want to follow up with the entire series, right from when I got the account, all the trades I took and everything, you can check out this playlist that's currently showing on your screen, and you'll be able to watch all of my videos and follow up with the entire story. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you over there.